for the openers. He's on 41 now. That was his second six. What a shot.
Well, that's a good shot because that's a good bouncer. That's
It's a good height.
Yeah, that's exactly where Josh Hazelwood would have wanted it. It's high, straight. That's a wonderful strike.
27 runs to win now.
Australians in the outfield there, just energyless. It just almost seems like they're a bit stunned. Here's the completion of the 20th over. A wicket for 137. Just 27 required for victory. Try and get the ball at the badge of the opposition batsman's helmet. That's what they say, or even a fraction higher where they lose control. But it's just a perfect pivot. Didn't get too greedy. Didn't try to overdo any aspect of that stroke. Just rode it around and timed it perfectly.
It's all about timing. This will give them so much confidence to these young boys, the openers, and of course the captain of Pakistan, the whole team in fact. It's a new look team with a new skipper. They impressed us all, so I mean in the first game as well.
Mid-off still up in the circle there.
I think he's waiting, isn't he, for any air. As soon as he sees the ball go up out of Zampa's hand, I think he's dancing down.
Exactly what he does. It's a thick outside edge that brings to an end a wonderful innings. Zampa, he gets his man in the end, but it's been a tremendous wrestle for him and an Australian bowling lineup. A brilliant show from a young man on the rise. Sam Ayub departs for 82.
Yeah, he
was really done his job for his country.
He was trying to play the same shot like you just mentioned. Mid-off was up in the circle, got the edge in the process, went straight to short third man to Hazelwood, who took an easy catch. But what an innings from this youngster. 82 from 70 deliveries with 5 fours and 6 sixes. He departs for 82. Pakistan 1 for 137 now. The big man is out on the crease, Babar Azam. Look at that average, just under 57.
He's a class act, Babar Azam. He did a decent enough job in Melbourne. To the crease in more comfortable circumstances. A bit of relief for Adam Zampa. The same ideas, Sam Ayub. Wanted over mid-off. A little chuckle for the leg spinner. 137 run opening stand. That's brilliant batting.
Down, Max.
.27 runs to win. 9 wickets in hand. New batter in, Babar Azam. They got slip in place. Adam Zampa got a wicket.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see. I mean, Pakistan are going to win the game. I'm intrigued to know how much confidence this is going to give Pakistan, because we've seen it for a long time. Once Pakistan get confident in any format, they become a very dangerous side to play against.
Wicket maiden for Zampa. Pakistan won for 137.
Let's have a look at the wicket again. Like I said earlier on, he was trying to play that shot he played earlier inside out, but this time I think it got the outside edge instead of the middle of the bat. Stayed to field that shot third man. An easy catch.
Yeah,
by Hazelwood.
I think, well, he ended up getting almost too close to it.
Yeah.
It was like too full. And he tried to get the elevation. It's always nice to watch a young player that's spoken about so highly from many quarters, to suddenly see him in flow and in a relaxed state. You kind of look down and go, oh, we're going to see plenty of that.
And it does kind of give you a confidence, especially you coming from our part of the world, from the subcontinent. If you come to Australia and perform as a batsman, that can help to shape your career in any format.
Well, you go a few months down to that Champions Trophy in Pakistan when the wickets will be pretty flat.
Yeah, good wickets to bat on, sure.
I can imagine he's going to, if he can stay level-headed, and I'm pretty sure he will, he could have one of those kind of tournaments.
Boys are looking relaxed, so is the captain. The man in form, Simon Ayub. He just bowls at a nagging length, especially if you're a new batter. It's just very difficult. He's got height and he hits the seam every time. It's just when we talk about back of a length, this is exactly length. As a batter, you can't go on a front foot or on a back foot comfortably. He's off the mark. Babar Azam.
Yeah, never a pleasant time to have to go in, is it? When
yeah.
you're within arm's reach of a victory. Finding it tough to live up to his lofty standards for a little while now. Babar Azam, he looked good in Melbourne. Played an important little role.
Yeah, he really worked hard in Melbourne, looked really good, then it got out to a beauty by Zampa. I think it was a front foot ball, he played on a back foot. Just misjudged the length, but quality player, we all know that.
Abdullah on 48.
Again the length, that one just nipped back after hitting the pitch.
One it will be. Three of them in the over. 140 to the loss of just one wicket. Pakistan. Change over up here. Here from Mount Howard eventually. David Warner and Mark Wall.
Thanks, Adam. Thank you. It's a quick finish to this game. They battled hard early, Pakistan. They had a bit of luck with the bat, and then it's just been superb batting the last hour or so. Ayub and Shafiq have put on a clinic of clean hitting, lots of sixes. It's a demolition job.
Evening, Mark. Evening, David.
Evening, Howie. Mark, good to see you again.
21,309 98. So nearly 47,000 across the 2 one-day internationals so far. Abdullah on 49, facing Zampa, who got the only wicket in the slip in place in the form of Smith.
Oh, that's nearly shoe. Nice drift there, Zulbar.
8 sixes between them, Shafiq and Ayub. That's an incredible stat against this world-class bowling attack.
It is, and I love the way that he went about his business. He was outstanding, a little bit slow at the beginning.
Oh. Inside edge to bring up a half century for Abdullah Shafiq. His 5th 50, he's got 100, and he's made them at a vitally important time for his country. Well batted.
Yeah, good innings. Very good innings against some high-quality bowling. He's a technically very correct player. Simple technique. It could have been a sticky chase if Pakistan were, lost 3 or 4 early ones, but Shafiq and Ayub have steered them into safe waters.
Fantastic partnership against a world-class attack. The way he went about the business, but what both of them gone about their business has been fantastic. It's good to see the rewards come for Abdullah and Saeem Ayub.
Yes, Hans.
Now created a nice opportunity for them to take the series over in WA.
Well, there'll be a lot of changes for Australia. It's all the players getting ready for the first tests. There's half a dozen at least making way.
Yes, money.
Forward, hopefully Spencer Johnson getting an opportunity in the West. He's been in good touch.
Lovely action. Does it with ease.
Yeah, deceptively quick and bouncy. Spencer Johnson, you've got Lance Morrison in the squad, you've got Stoinis, Cooper Connolly.
Look forward to seeing him play at home as well if he gets an opportunity. Cooper Connolly. Final ball of the Zampa over to Azam. No run. Pakistan 1 for 143. And Abdullah Shafiq, a 5th one-day international 50 and a fine opening stand with his partner Ayub.
Yeah, look, he's looked very nice from the get-go here. The first shot there to get off the mark. Nice and compact at the crease. Beautiful technique. High elbow. Got a couple away there from Josh Hazlewood. Back into that over. Adam Zampa there in the slot. Nice slog sweep there. 10 rows back. Nice pull shot. Got onto that one early. Straight over Mitchell Stark's head there. He's played fantastic tonight and he thoroughly deserved a half century.
He's a very punchy player. He's not really a typical Asian player with the soft wrists. He's quite a, meets the ball with a punchy bat face. As I say that, he works from nicely through the leg side, but he's a real crisp hitter of the ball.
Just shows you as well. It looks like the ball's coming on nicely now to the bat. That evening sort of sun's gone, natural light's still fading, still plenty there, but it's gone away from the ground here. Shadows.
I think it's been a pretty good pitch. I mean, Australia have just had a day off, haven't they? Really, it just nicked everything. I still think it was a 270 wicket. Looking at it.
So on that, David, under Andrea McDonald as coach, which you played a lot of cricket, how is a loss review? Is it a discussion? Is it stats? Is it video? Is it a 2-minute chat in the bus? Is it a discussion with individual at training? How's it get rolled out?
I'll answer that after his delivery there, Howie.
Upish.
Look, I don't think they'll dwell too much on it. That's the second outing here in Australia. I think the first game as well, there's a rush of blood, few not so great shots. But then today it's just been one of those ones where they've nicked a lot of good deliveries, and that's what happens in this game. It can happen like that. Pakistan played and missed a fair bit with some great shots. But I think, a lot of these team members aren't going to be there in Perth, so there's going to be a lot of pressure on them to win the series, and that's what we, as Australia, try to achieve.
Almost went to withdraw the bat there, gets it very fine. So the role of the coach, though, whether it's in a loss or in a run of dismissals, what's Andrew doing? Is he talking technique with you, tactics with you, attitudes, approach? What does he talk about?
That's probably the angriest you'll ever see him. He's always calm and composed. Each individual knows their responsibility when they're out there. He'll bring a few points, highlight a few points, which he normally does.
What type of things would he bring up to a batter that was not making runs?
No, just more trust your method.
Okay.
It's very simple. They're just little simple words, and as each individual, as we know,
Decision making.
yeah, we know what we've done wrong.
Does he wander into the technical side of things?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because you've played so much cricket that it's up to you?
Definitely. And I think if there's a few youngsters that, like the next game specifically, he'll probably still allow them to do what they want, but he'll still encourage them as best they can and just keep trusting your game to what got you there to play that game for Australia. And we use that word, don't dwell on it too much. Specifically, you've got Michael Divenuto in the background there, the batting coach.
Well, he's the one that's probably got a bit of work to do.
There will be some conversations, but it just comes back to the onus of the individual. And not make the same mistakes twice.
Well, they're better badly both games.
More of that in a moment.